Why aren't you in DC?
They canceled my flight. They're closing the airport.
Why? The snow's not that bad.
No, but it's getting worse.
Well, why didn't you get a room at the airport?
There are no rooms at the airport. You mean a motel?
Yeah.
Yeah, there are no rooms. Everything was booked.
Everything?
There was not a room to be had, I swear. You should have seen what was going on there. Everybody shouting and pushing. I just didn't have it in me to stay and sleep on the floor.
Well, why didn't you call your friend, the stewardess?
Travel agent.
Whatever.
Yeah, I did.
And? Couldn't she help you with all her many connections?
Not really, no. I was 45 minutes from home. All I could think about was coming home. Don't worry, I'm sleeping in the den.
Who's worried?
Yeah, well, I just wanted to say hi.
You're melting.
Huh?
Your boots. You're making a puddle.
Oh. Sorry. Checked in on the kids. They both looked pretty wrecked.
Oh, yeah. They partied hardy. Sam fell asleep in the car. I made a successful transfer, though. He didn't budge.
He was snoring his head off in there.
Yeah, he's coming down with a cold.
Oh, no.
His nose was runny all night at Karen and Gabe's. I gave him some Tylenol before we left.
Liquid or chewable?
Liquid.
Wow, and he let you? Remember how he used to put up such a fight? He'd make himself gag?
Yeah. Well, look, I'd really like to be alone right now. If you don't mind. Your bedding's in the dryer.
Okay.
I threw everything into the wash. I wasn't expecting you back.
I know. Thanks.
You might also want to grab an extra blanket while you're at it. Sounds like it could get pretty cold in there tonight.
Good idea. What's this?
Oh, for us, from Italy. Very homey, no? Karen and Gabe, God love them. They know what a disaster I am in the kitchen, so they're always giving me things like trivets and cookbooks.
So how was dinner?
Fabulous. You know, when is dinner they're not fabulous?
What was it this time?
Oh, you know, these incredible recipes they picked up from Italy. Pumpkin risotto, grilled lamb.
That does sound good. You didn't bring any home by any chance?
No, I did not.
The kids eat that too?
Oh, God, no. What do you think? They would never eat anything that good. No, Gabe cooked them up some macaroni and cheese from scratch. That was almost as good as the risotto.
So how are they?
They're fine. You know, as always. They went on and on about Italy. Thank God their slides weren't back yet.
So what did you tell them?
About what?
About my not being there?
I said you had to go to DC.
And they accepted that?
Well, why shouldn't they accept that? You're always going somewhere.
Yeah, but they didn't suspect anything.
No.
Well, what did they say?
What did you mean, what did they say? What did they say about what?
About my not being there.
They said they were sorry.
Sorry. About what?
About your not being there. Jesus, are you going to cross-examine me now? Look, I'm tired. I'm going to sleep.
I'm just trying to figure out what was said, that's all.
I told you. Italy and stuff. They talked about this famous old Italian cook they're doing a piece on.
And?
I don't know. Tom, what do we ever talk about?
I don't know. What do we talk about?
Movies? Kids? Money? The news? What we saw? What we read? Karen's mom has cataracts. She has to have surgery.
And that's it?
I don't know. I don't remember every single goddamn thing.
But you were there like 5 or 6 hours.
Oh, please.
Right? From like 5 to 10, 10:30?
So?
That's a lot of hours to fill with talk. You mean to tell me the entire evening went by and not a word was said about us?
You are so paranoid. You know that?
Really? Am I?
Look, I'm really not in the mood for this.
You told them.
What?
You did, you told them.
Oh, God.
I can tell by looking at you. Oh, I can't believe I trusted you.
Oh, you want to wake up the whole house?
We agreed we were going to get a sitter and we were going to tell them together. Remember, we were going to sit them down and tell them together, and you could not wait until I get back from my trip.
If it was really so important to you, you should have just come there with me tonight instead of running off to be with your girlfriend.
Shit. Where were the kids?
What?
Where were the kids when you told them?
Oh, Christ, I don't know.
You don't know? Were they sitting there?
No, of course not. They were upstairs, I guess, watching a movie.
What movie were they watching?
What?
What movie were they watching?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know what movie your own children were watching.
Christ, some Disney Plus thing. The Aristocats.
Okay, so the kids are upstairs watching The Aristocats, and you're where?
This is ridiculous.
No, I just the whole picture. The kids are upstairs watching The Aristocats, and you're where? The living room?
At the dining room table,
Middle of dinner?
right before dessert.
What was it?
What?
The dessert.
Some kind of lemon almond cake made with polenta.
Was it great?
Yes.
Okay, so you're sitting there.
This is ridiculous.
Tell me.
We were sitting there, and I lost it. I just
Shit.
lost it. I mean, I couldn't help it. What do you expect?
Oh, Christ. You cried. You actually cried.
Of course, I'm sitting there with our closest friends, eating their food, drinking their wine, and making believe that
believe you did
everything
this.
is just dandy, and I just couldn't do it.
I can't believe it.
So what? So what if they know? So they know. They were bound to find out.
That's not the point. You've got the advantage now.
What?
Of course you do. You got to them first.
I do not, Tom.
You told them your side of the story first. Of course they're going to side with you. It's only natural.
Nobody's taking sides.
Don't be naive. You know how it is.
What?
I'm not going to let you get away with this. Gabe and Karen mean too much to me. I'm not going to let you turn them against me.
Oh, Tom, you're overreacting.
Don't tell me I'm overreacting. You prejudiced my case.
I have not, Tommy. I was very even-handed.
How can you say that? You're sitting there turning on the tears.
I wasn't turning on anything. Fuck you. I stated the facts. They were very sympathetic.
Of course they were sympathetic. You won them over.
I did not. Stop saying that.
You intended to tell them.